Hey, today we're going to be going over some flower arrangements from Dollar Tree items. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Hey y'all, hey YouTube channel and my Facebook group CCBAB.
Okay, welcome subscribers. Welcome back. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, welcome. And I hope you'll go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Everyone, please hit that follow button so you can be notified when I upload new content. Now, we're starting by looking at the flowers that I picked up from my local Dollar Tree. So, my colors are red, black, white, and silver. So we got the cream and white because that's what they had. And it looked pretty good. Little silver in there, black, and of course the red. Okay, the other supplies we're going to need is a glue gun. They do sell the glue gun at the Dollar Tree. This is one from Dollar General, but they sell the mini ones and the mini glue sticks at the Dollar Tree. This right here is a tool set from the Dollar Tree. The reason I'm going to use this is to punch holes. So anything you can find the punch holes are, you might not have to punch holes. I just like the punch holes in mine. And then I got the different kind of floral foam from the Dollar Tree. And any embellishments that you want, I'm just going to use ribbons, I believe. But you can definitely put on like the rhinestones and things. Here are some that I started on. I have to finish them. We're going to go ahead and get started. Let me set up the camera. I'm going to open up some of these floral foam packs, and these coming from the Dollar Tree. And it's very easy to do this. There's no right way to put your flowers together. You put your flowers together any way you want to put your flowers together. I'm going with a particular color scheme. However, per Dollar Tree, some of the reds are different. I don't have any of the same. Not any of the same. All of the flowers are not the same, and they still look awesome. Let me fix this camera. Okay. It still look good. So, you figure out your arrangement and you do it according to your color scheme. So these are the different kinds that my Family Dollar had. It's this round one, this a square, and then this cone one is pretty neat. I'm thinking I'll do the cone one in here. Set it up, put the flowers up. Who knows? By the time I get to it, I'll figure it out. Okay, so we're going to start with this flat round one. And the way I do mine, let me get my glue gun, make sure it's plugged up. Give me a second. I got to go and get something to put under the glue gun so it won't leak on my desk. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to do a red one. This is a little tool kit I got from the Dollar Tree that's on the aisle with the car stuff and the Brillo pads. And all I do is use it just to make a hole. It's like a little tiny kit I guess you would use for your glasses. Or, no, let's Philip and flat head. Something you would use for little screws. So the way I do mine is I'm going to take my flowers and I'm going to take the head off of the flower. So the flower portion off. You look right there. The little plastic, all you do is grab it by the plastic and pull, and the whole flower head comes off. Now, if you were going to use the leaves, you can use the leaves. For this particular project, I'm not going to use it. But I'm going to leave them on the stem because I have a lot of flower arrangements to do for this wedding. And I might come back and use it, so I'm not going to throw them away. I'm just going to put them to the side. So I'm going to pop some of these heads off, and I'll be back. Okay, so the way I do mine is I take my little screwdriver and I make a little hole where I'm going to put the flowers at. Let me just figure out how I'm going to get them. So I want this one to be pure red. Okay, so I take a little screwdriver or whatever you're going to use, and I just put a little hole in it. First of all, you can do it like this. You can take it and just, I put it on this side, then I flip my side off. You can take it with this little stem and just push it through and leave it in there. Okay? But I'm going to put glue in there because this is for something special and I don't want it to fall apart. So I'm going to take my little screwdriver, make a little hole, then I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to drop it in the hole. Then take my flower, push it in there, and hold it till the glue dry. Now, I just keep doing that till I get them placed where I want them placed at. So I want to make sure that they're full, but I don't want to overcrowd them till I'm smushing them together. So that's why you'll see me kind of lift up the petals of the one before, kind of gauge with my other one to see where I want to put it, because I don't want to put it to where they're stuck, because I don't want them to where they're smashed together. Although you can do that, it will call for more flowers, but I don't like the look of it personally. So I'm putting them so I won't see the white, but so they won't be crowded on each other.
You want something special. Trying to create something nice. Just pick up a pencil and take my advice.
Okay, be very careful when placing your flowers, because once they glued in there, it's hard as heck to get them out. So I had red right there, so I'm going to have to dig that out. And I want to put white right there. Dang it. Okay, let me see what's coming up.
Everything that crafting can do. Yeah.
Thank you to all my returning subscribers. Welcome back. And for those of you that are new, take the time to look below and hit the red subscribe button.
Graphics, double J, graphics.
Please hit the bell below, ding, 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 so you'll be notified when I upload new content. That means you'll be following me. So, we're going to get ready to wrap this up. Now, I'm just going to show you how to finish up the project, and I hope you will continue to watch me as I finish these decorations to turn my home into an actual venue for my daughter's wedding next month on the 18th. Hope you enjoy. Let me get back to it. Speaking of wedding, please follow my personal page. I will link it below so you can watch me as I get ready for this wedding. And we can do a little chat. Some stuff I can't put on this page. I have to put on my personal page. You know, it's all business. I don't want y'all to look at me crazy. Just kidding. Okay, let's wrap it up for real this time. Okay, so basically you can see I've been just putting them in where I wanted them to go. What you can do when you finish, this is one I don't have the size on. My daughter don't like sunflower, so I didn't know. That was my first time seeing red sunflowers. Even though they're not real, I still like them. So this one I'm going to put ribbon around it. And to put the ribbon around, all you got to do, I use stick pins to hold it in place, then I glue it. Let's see. Dollar Tree. So, basically, I'm going to be using it just to cover up the white part that's showing. Let me see. That'll still show through there, so we're not going to use this red. Let's see what other kind of red I got. I was trying to do that sheer because I didn't want to throw the red off, so I think I'm probably just going to put white or either black. So I won't throw the red off. Just, let me try this red. Let's see if this is a different one. A little bit darker. Still sheer, you can still see through it. How that look? I like it. Trying to see. Do I want black? We're gonna try with this red. So for me, how I do it is I'm gonna go ahead, I measure it, I just hold it and kind of roughly measure it because I want to take it off the roll. So I roughly measure how much it's gonna take to go around. Then I'm gonna cut it. Try to cut straight, but I usually don't. Okay, so I'm gonna start with just a dab. I'm hoping I'm liking this. I just put a little bit of dab on there just to, a little bit of dab. A dab of glue on there just to get started. And I'm gonna take my finger. The glue is right there, but I'm gonna put it past because I don't want to burn my finger, so I'll go ahead and take that spot where it's set. Just hold it there till it dry. Then we're just gonna take the glue and go around it and put the I do it very light. Very, very light. A little bit at a time. So I won't burn myself like I just did. This glue hot as heck. Well, I really done just burn my dang on hand. I ain't gonna have no fingerprints and mess around with this glue. Guess it'll be good to put on a, what you call it, a thimble, a fingertip cover thing when you're doing this. Glue, or just keep your hand out the glue. Okay, so I'm back around to where I started. I'll lay that first one down. I'm just grabbing my scissors because that's what I saw. And I just smooth it down with my hand so I won't have to touch that freaking, that hot glue. Get it because it dry quick and then dried on my scissors. Put a little bit right there so the tab can go over. If I don't use your scissors, that's just what I had and that's what I grabbed. I think that's pretty. I'll probably put another row around there. Let me get my scissors before they stick together. Just glue off of them. These my Cricut scissors. These are the best scissors going. Okay, so I think I want to put another row around there, but basically this is what we do. I dropped my ribbon. So the little flower arrangements, I'm gonna show you the ones that I have did so far. It's basically how you put it together. I mean, you put it together how you want it. I tried to do some kind of pattern in the different ones I got so they'll look uniform. They don't look like each other because I think it's gonna be cute that they not the same for what I'm doing. But that's basically how you make the flower arrangements. Let's go and look at the ones I put on the table. So these are my arrangements that I came up with so far. I still have a lot more in there that I can do, a lot more to go. This is, this wreath is made with the little round floral foam at Dollar Tree. All I did was wrap this with Dollar Tree ribbon and put some flowers at the top, the same way I did before. I still have a long way to go, a lot of flowers to go. I'm gonna make this a venue. My house is gonna be a venue. So the next video I'm gonna show you, hold on. Waiting. Okay, so these vases are what I'm gonna do next. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do. I have some vases, I have some candles, stick holders. These are these little pretty vases that the Dollar Tree have. They so cute. These are vases, hurricane glasses from Dollar Tree. This one right here did not come from the Dollar Tree. It's a little bit taller. This came from Walmart. I believe it was like $6 or $7. All right, I got to plug my phone up. See you next time. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and following.